your bonnet, don't go outside. Listen. Oh, your bonnet, it don't go outside. I don't know why you want to wear your bonnet. It don't go outside.
Okay, this is Jean Louise's fault. She threw it in my Discord. I had to. The channel is called, what is it called? The Christie Show. I put a link to the channel in the description. I did not take all the song. I do recommend hearing it all the way through.
Oh, your little bitty bonnet.
It don't go outside.
I'll be seeing y'all at the gas station.
It don't go outside.
Even at the drive-thru.
It don't go outside.
Y'all showing up
Had
at
to.
y'all children's school.
It don't go outside.
When I'm in the airport.
It don't go outside.
Big, fat, fluffy bonnet.
It don't go outside.
Afternoon, we are on the record in the 53rd Circuit Court for the County of Sheboygan, and we are providing.
All right, this one's Big Tiff Dog's fault. She sent it to me. It's good. I've been doing Judge Gothier since way back. Everyone complains about it because I don't say Gautier. Whatever. I get it. But he's been around forever, and he's got zero chill, and that's why we love him. This takes a minute, but it's worth it.
Public access both in the courtroom and also online. And we have matter we added on today. People v. Brent James Frank, file 25-7044FH. Counsel, you want to take your appearances, please?
Melissa Goodrich, Blaine County Prosecutor.
And good afternoon, Your Honor. James Gilbert, on behalf of Mr. Frank, who's standing to my right.
Good afternoon. And this case is scheduled for jury selection and trial this coming Thursday. Talked with counsel yesterday, and counsel indicated there might perhaps be a plea-based resolution today. Do we have a plea agreement, counsel?
Yes, we do.
We also have an amended count one.
Signed misdemeanor vice versa.
Mr. Gilbert, do you consent to the filing of an amended information?
I do have a copy in front of my client and myself, and we do consent.
And do you and your client waive the reading?
We do waive the reading.
All right, Mr. Frank, the agreement is for a misdemeanor plea here to an amended count one domestic violence second offense. All right, so do you understand did you read and understand the rights listed on the misdemeanor advice of rights form?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign that form today?
No, yesterday.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me or Mr. Gilbert about any of those rights?
No, Your Honor.
Do you understand that if you plead guilty, you will not have a trial and you'll give up all those rights that are listed?
Yes, Your Honor.
And is that what you're choosing to do today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, the plea agreement provides in exchange for your plea to the amended charge of domestic violence second offense, the prosecutor will dismiss the original charge, which was the felony DV third, and there is a sentence agreement for 1 year in the county jail. Do you understand the terms of that plea agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Gilbert, is that a full, fair, and accurate statement of his terms?
It is, Your Honor. Thank you.
Ms. Goodrich?
Yes.
Mr. Frank, has anybody promised you anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Has anybody threatened you?
No, Your Honor.
Is it your own free choice to enter that plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing all this, how do you wish to plead to the charge of domestic violence second offense?
Guilty.
Mr. Gilbert, would you assist with a factual basis?
I'd be happy to. Sir, can you state your name for the record? Brian. And in May of this last year, were you in Sheboygan County? Yes. Were you at a residence with your significant other, I believe fiance? Yes, Your Honor. And that's Miss Yates? Yes, Your Honor. And at some point in time, did you had consumed quite a bit of alcohol, I believe. Is that correct? Yes. And did you end up in an altercation with her? Yes. And at which time you physically put hands on her, were wrestling with her? Is that true? Yes. Yes. And she did not want to she didn't want to be touched in that manner or treated in that manner? Yes. And you agree that was without her consent? Yes. And again, that happened in Sheboygan County? Yes. And you have been in a dating relationship and a living relationship with Miss Yates? Yes. I have no further questions, Your Honor. Thank you.
And Mr. Frank, before that incident, did you have a previous conviction for domestic violence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Gilbert, you satisfied with the factual basis?
I am. Thank you.
Ms. Goodrich?
Yes.
All right. Well, Mr. Frank, I find that your plea is knowingly, understandingly, and voluntarily made, and that there is a sufficient basis in fact and law to believe that you're guilty of the offense that you pled to. So I'll accept your plea. Ms. Goodrich, do the people consent to immediate sentencing?
Yes.
Mr. Gilbert?
Yeah, we also consent.
Okay. Anything you want to say in your client's behalf?
Yes, Your Honor. I did express that I would look up the jail credit for the court, and Ms. Goodrich, I believe our number is 142. That does take into consideration the amount that he did not get credit for since his sentencing in district court. And I'd also, and we agree with the 1 year for immediate sentencing. We'd ask the court possibly consider allowing Mr. Frank to participate in the programs such as trustee or the GED program, or also I believe there's a CPT program if the court would be interested in allowing him to participate in those. He would like to participate. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Mr. Frank, it's not required that you would say anything today, but it's certainly allowed. Is there anything you want to tell me?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm very sorry for what I've done. I know it's outside of my character to be like that, especially sober. While I'm intoxicated, I tend to take things a little too seriously and get out of hand, and I very much apologize for that.
It's the third time you've done it. Maybe you should consider whether it is part of your character and you want to do something to change your character. But to say, well, it's not in my character when it's the third time you've done it, sort of empty words, don't you think? I mean, you've done it 3 times at least, right? You've been convicted 3 times. Is that true?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So don't tell me it's not in your character. You do it 3 times. You're convicted 3 times. It's part of who you are. Change who you are.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah. It's not the judge for that sort of thing. But nice try. It continues.
Ms. Goodrich, any recommendations from the people?
Yes, Your Honor. This plea agreement was done in consultation and approval of the victim who is present but does not wish to speak. I'd ask the court to follow the plea agreement and order 1 year in jail.
Mr. Frank, if I could send you to prison today, I certainly would. I'm not going to approve you for any program in the jail that would shorten your sentence even by 1 minute. If I see you again and I have a chance to send you to prison, I absolutely will. I'll sentence you to the maximum for the charge that you're pleading to, 1 year in the Sheboygan County Jail, credit for 142 days previously served. There's $50.
Is this clear to you? Don't worry, there's still more.
In state costs, $75 in a crime victims assessment, $350 in court costs for $475. If you fail to make reasonable efforts to pay that by paying that when you're released, then you'd be subject to contempt of court. I kind of hope you don't pay it, so then I can give you 93 days contempt. So give me a reason to give you more jail, and I'll be happy to. Otherwise, if you don't want to give me a reason, you want to pay that the day you get out. You understand me?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can.
Just give me an excuse to give you 93 more days, please. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Give it a try.
File an appeal if you wish by filing an application to the Court of Appeals. If you want a lawyer, I'll give you one, but you have to ask me within 6 months. We're going to give you a piece of paper explaining that appellate process and ask you to sign one copy or initial one copy. So we have a record we gave it to you. And the other one is fill out if you want to take an appeal. I have not really dealt with you in the past, Mr. Frank. I will remember who you are. And every time I get a chance to lock you up, I will do so. Good luck to you.
Your Honor, is the I know the victim asked me in the hallway, I think he's asked the prosecutors, they're over contact with him.
He is not on, now that sentence has been imposed, he is not on bond and he's not on probation with me, so there are no conditions.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll stand adjourned.
All right, who is here on Michael Anthony Garcia?
This isn't as harsh, but it's similar. It's someone tries to do the shim sham with Judge Boyd. It goes about the same way.
And there are no applications? Court is calling 2024 CR 0090-02, 2025 CR 012431, State versus Michael Anthony Garcia. Can I have parties?
Okay, this just hurts, and it happens to all of us as we get older. But I've seen this hearing now, and this guy, this defendant, is younger than me. That's hard to take.
Announce for the record.
Bound Trevino for the accused.
And Megan,
Yes, sir.
if you could confer with the defense counsel on this. I think you're the attorney who's on it. Thank you. All right, counsel. In each of the cause numbers, have you received all discovery?
Yeah,
And did you review it with your client?
excited.
In each cause number, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Garcia, in each of the cause numbers, did you have a chance to review the true bill of indictments with your attorney?
I looked at him, yes.
All right.
But
So-
Your Honor, I was under the impression I had a different attorney. When I went to the PR, they told me Michael De Leon.
No, this
Because
is your
when I
attorney.
worked with him the first time, I told him I didn't want him to be my attorney.
Well, this is your attorney,
I'm
counsel.
satisfied with his service.
Well, he's your attorney. Do you understand?
I'm satisfied with I want to withdraw my plea. Because the indictment's only correct anyways. I've never been convicted of a manslaughter.
Mhm.
And it says I've been convicted of a manslaughter on there. I wasn't in possession of a gun. It was in the glove box of a card that's not even in my name, that I told him I would sign a statement saying that the gun belonged to the owner of the car.
No, so here's the thing, and I'm going to explain some things to you. Owning a weapon, if you have a prior felony, it's not so much whether you own a weapon, it's whether you're in possession of it. And it doesn't matter when you went to prison. If you went to prison, you're not allowed during specific time frames, during anniversary dates, you're not allowed to
I was
possess a
15,
weapon.
Your Honor. I was a minor, 1989.
All righty. Well, I mean, what are you talking about? What was from 1989?
The gun and the manslaughter that they're talking about. I was a minor. I was a juvenile.
So you are the person with the voluntary manslaughter. It was just when you were 15.
No, I never had.
You just told me you did.
Correct. That's what I said, what they're saying I had. That's wrong. I've never been convicted. So that indictment's not even correct.
You just told me that's who you were.
No,
You said when you were 15.
I said when they said I was 15. I was 15 years old, but they're accusing me of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I never went to court for that. I've never been convicted of that.
And
Well-
the state's waiving that paragraph.
I did waive that, Your Honor. So
That's
I'm
from
not
Cleveland,
sure.
Ohio. That's not even from here.
The-
That's
So
from over 20 years ago, man.
I understand that. I waived it. So we're not accusing him of having been convicted of a voluntary manslaughter. We
You weren't
did.
even give me a chance for probation, but everybody else had the same cases. I'm listening to them today, the second degree felony, and you're giving them probation and deferred beautification. I haven't been in trouble in 20 years. I'm 52
Probation and deferred judification. I love it. I love it.
years old. I go do 10 years. I probably won't even make it out alive because of all the gang in the prison. I've never been in trouble in Texas. Never.
Oh, you're gonna have a hard time in prison. Nobody doubts that.
Never, man. But you won't give me a chance at probation, but you give everybody else that has a long record a chance at probation. And they have the same cases as mine.
All right. So I'll tell you this, Mr. Garcia. What I do know is you can't compare your case to somebody else's case because you don't.
understand that.
But here's the thing. You don't know what.
Oh, good Lord. I get this constantly. from knuckleheads. Oh, my neighbor had a case, personal injury case, and they got $6 million. Okay, wait, shut up. This case is not that case. God, I don't know what was going on with that case. I know what's going on with this case. I know what it's worth. Now stop thinking. You're going to hurt yourself.
evidence they may or may not have had with that person, because every case is different. Sometimes people will say, I can't believe this person who is charged with a murder got 5 years and here you are offering me 40 years. It's because every case is different. And I understand that sometimes people have changed their lives, right? And they want people to recognize that they've changed their lives. But I'm just dealing with cases before me. Either I'm going to follow a plea agreement that you all have reached, or either I'm not going to follow the agreement. That's where we are. So, Mr. Garcia, the indictments are to tell you what you're being charged with. So in 2024 CR 0090-02, you're being in charge with unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. And in 2025 CR 012431, there are 2 counts. The first count, you're being charged with manufacturing and delivery, a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams. Count 2 is possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams. What I can tell you is when you have just, this is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. I want you to listen, okay? This is just what you're charged with. Now, the state and the defense may come to an agreement to say, this is what you're charged with, but we're going to go on a lesser included offense. Or they may say, this is what you're charged with in counts 1 or count 2, but we're only going to proceed on count 2. What I'm telling you is I haven't even got to the point of what your plea bargain agreement is. I'm just showing you the indictments. This is what you're being charged with. Do you understand?
Yes.
And counsel, did you go over the indictments with Mr. Garcia and explain it to him? Do you waive the reading of the indictment? State, in the cause number 2025 CR 012431, which is the drug case, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are not, Your Honor. We are waiving count 1, which is the Mandel count, and we are only proceeding on the possession count.
All right. Any objections to the waiver?
No.
And then in the cause number 2024 CR 0090-02, which is the weapons case, are you proceeding on that indictment as presented?
We are not, Your Honor. We are waiving both of the enhancement paragraphs and proceeding only on the allegations contained in the jurisdictional offense, unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon.
Any objections?
No.
Now, Mr. Garcia, I'm going to show you the court admonishments. These documents tell you what your rights are, and it also contains in it what your plea bargain is that you have negotiated with the state. Now, because you've negotiated a plea bargain agreement with the state, that doesn't necessarily mean that I will follow the agreement. I'll have to read the stipulations and everything else. So in 2024 CR 00902, I'm sorry, 90-02, you're charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. That's a 3rd-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine. In 2025 CR 012431, you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1B, 4 to 200 grams. That's a 2nd-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years with a possible fine up to $10,000. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Sure.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering these pleas, you're giving up those rights? And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into plea bargain agreements in each of these cause numbers?
Yeah.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yeah.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him? Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense? Mr. Garcia, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
Okay.
Anyone promise you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yeah.
All right. If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering into these pleas, you will be deported, denied naturalization, or re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes.
In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. In each cause numbers, did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? In each cause number, your punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. The cases will run concurrently. The state is taking in consideration 2025 C011469. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense?
Yes.
State?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraphs with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, have there been any such motions?
None.
And cause number 2024 CR 0090-02. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? And cause number 2025 CR 012431. How do you plead? State any evidence?
In both causes, Your Honor, the state offers into evidence States Exhibit 1 and its
Okay.
Right. In each cause number, did you review the waivers and stipulations?
Yes.
Again, you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine
This guy's an old 52. 10 years might be a life sentence for him.
and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent. Did you understand in entering these pleas, the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence States Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same.
I mean, it's still better than getting married.
All right. After reviewing States Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty in each cause number. Are you waiving PSI?
Yeah.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Other than that, the previous convictions were 20 years ago.
So he was actually good at committing crime for 20 years.
Yeah. Now, Mr. Garcia, on the drug case, I read the police report, and in the police report, you had the drugs in your pocket.
I like this part. What are you up here BS everybody? You had the drugs in your pocket, dummy. You think I'm stupid? You think I'm not going to read the report? Oh.
Yeah. So, I mean, in the drugs you had in your pocket, the weight of the drugs was 28.564 grams.
The gun is just as good.
So, I mean, here's the thing. I understand nobody wants to go to prison, right? But you're going to have to start doing the right thing. So in cause number 2025 CR 012431, the court will find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 10 years, give you credit for any time served. There's a $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrently. Taking consideration 2025 CC 011469. And this will run concurrent with 2024 CR 0090-02. And then in the other cause number, you admitted that there was a weapon in the vehicle. Yeah, I mean, you told the police, yes, there's a weapon in the vehicle. So that's care, custody, and control, and you're considered to be in possession. And you're not allowed to do that because of your criminal history. So in cause number 2024 CR 00902, the court is finding you guilty. Court will sentence you to 10 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. There's a $1,500 fine. This will run concurrent with 2025 CR 012431 and 2025 CC 011469 will be taken in consideration. Is there anything else, counsel, with regards to sentencing?
Perfect.
And each cause number, did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Oh, I'm, the county court, you'll have to take it there. They don't want us signing.
Which one? 12? Okay.
Yes. Well, yeah. All right. Did you review the trial court certification tells you whether or not you have the right to appeal? Now, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because these are felony convictions, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question on what that is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record, Mr. Garcia. If you don't start making better decisions, you're going to find yourself living at the prison. You understand? All right, good luck.
Going to. You just sentenced him to 10 years. Did I miss something? And this guy's age beyond his years, so I don't know if he's got another 10 years in him. It looks like he's living in prison the better part of the rest of his life, right there.
To you, sir. Thank you, attorney. All right, thank you, Fernando. Who's next?
Well, there you have it. That's what I had. Just two dopey sentencings, but they were good. They were good. Two sentencings of defendants trying to BS. First Gauthier and then Boyd. That's just pure fun. It really is. All right. So apparently there was a board meeting over in Clay Township. And Zach, because he's awesome, condensed it for me to the good part. The drama, the screaming, the public comment, as it came to be known. So I'll probably put that together in the next hour or so for those of you who need an update on the LG wheel, or if Paul's going to show up. Jerry's no longer there for us to kick around anymore, but that doesn't stop us. we still have a picture of him. And he comes up in conversation quite a bit still. So good times. Oh, I don't know. I don't have that. I have to put it together or whatever. Probably in an hour, I'm guessing. Thank you all for coming out. I appreciate it.